Israel is praising its defense system this morning after stopping a historic onslaught of weapons from Iran over the weekend. Just look at some of this video here behind me. Remarkable to watch that attack ratcheting up an increasingly tense situation across the Middle East. Iran launching more than 300 suicide drones and missiles toward Israel on Saturday night. But Israel says it and its allies, including the United States, intercepted 99% of what was fired. CENTCOM saying that U.S. forces intercepted more than 85 drones and missiles fired from both Iran and Yemen. World leaders now calling for restraint as Israel weighs its options in its response to Iran's first ever direct attack on the Jewish state. Our own Robert Sherman is back in Tel Aviv live with the very latest this morning. Robert, how is Israel planning to respond to this unprecedented attack?
I mean, the message that the Israelis are giving here this morning, Marquise, is that they will respond on their own time and their own schedule, but they've left the door open, giving the impression that some kind of a response is coming. I have to tell you, Marquise, standing on the ground here in Israel this go around, the situation very different compared to where it was just a month ago. The tension more palpable on the ground. One person who we spoke with may have put it best, saying it's for real this time, recognizing that Iran's capabilities far more formidable than, say, Hamas's, for example. You saw that attack carried out by Iran Saturday night. Missiles, drones being fired directly at Israel. Some of Israel's allies, including the United States and the United Kingdom, stepping in to repel that attack. In total, the IDF estimates about 99% of what was thrown at them was intercepted. That being said, there is a 7-year-old girl in the hospital today who is in serious condition. That is the only known casualty from that direct attack. An emergency session of the UN Security Council called, in which UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres described the Middle East as being on the brink, with the U.S. warning Iran to back down.
It launched over 300 munitions, including more than 100 ballistic missiles and land attack cruise missiles at Israel, as well as explosive unmanned aerial vehicles. Iran's reckless actions not only posed a threat to populations in Israel, but also to other UN member states in the region, including Jordan and Iraq. The Security Council has an obligation to not let Iran's actions go unanswered.
You hear that entire UN Security Council meeting, a lot of world leaders weighing in, expressing concern about the situation here in the Middle East. Some of Israel's allies, including the United Kingdom, coming out and urging Israel to not respond to that attack against Iran. Again, the Israelis have given the indication that they do intend to hit back at a time that best suits them. A lot of people around the globe, world leaders included, watching the situation here in the Middle East very intently this morning.